the narrator and Zorba, these two characters present opposing extremes of attitude towards life. Zorba represents earthly, sensual, natural, and spontaneous. So he is spontaneous in his feelings. When he meets Madame Hortense for the first time, in first meeting itself, he proposes his love to her. So he is very spontaneous. He is not a hypocritic. So he expresses his feelings immediately, and he has nothing to do with books or philosophy. So he is an uneducated man. If he is an educated man, definitely he would have concealed or he would have hidden his emotions. But he is an uneducated man, and he is very spontaneous, and he has nothing to do with books and philosophy. The only book he says that he has read is Sindbad and the Sailor, a tale of fantastic adventures of the ancient world. So for him, life is always in the present. So he gives importance only to the present. He is not bothered about future, or he is not worried about the past. So past is already dead. It is closed. The chapters are closed, and future we do not know. Why should we think about future which we are not certain or sure? So he gives importance only to the present. He lives as if he is to die, he is going to die the next moment, and he defies the gods. But if you see the narrator, he talks about God, he talks about Christianity, he talks about Buddhism. So he has a very good knowledge on all these religion, all the even scriptures, and he questions, he tries to preach the wordings of Jesus Christ to Zorba. But he says that he is not bothered about those words or the even religion. So he will have nothing to do with asceticism. He sees everything in, that is the Zorba sees everything in the world as having a soul of its own. He tells the narrator, the boss, that the body has a soul. It is fed, and according to him, it is fed by food and drink. So that is his philosophy. Body has a soul. He accepts that, and he says that it is fed completely with food and drink. And his notion of soul is not the traditional one, as something having supernatural origin, and one which is perfected through denial of the body. He mocks such ideas. To him, that is nothing like imperfection or like that. On the other side, the narrator, who is in pursuit of abstract knowledge, he refuses to take part in the life of action or the simple earthly delights. Even he refuses to take delicious food or even drink, and even women instinctively, even women, he has no girlfriends, so he keeps himself away from all these pleasures. But after watching Zorba, after listening to his lectures, takes an interest. He takes an interest in a widow. So after meeting Zorba, there is a change in his character. So he soon begins to depend on him for his new adventures and courage. It's an attempt to bring some action into his contemplative life. So he thought that if he is with Zorba, definitely his life will have some meaning. And if now we are moving to the next theme of the novel, and this theme is even applicable to our Death in Venice, which I wanted to discuss, but since because of connectivity issue, I couldn't discuss that theme. So you can listen to the theme. This theme you can apply in that novella also. The Dionysian and the Apollonian. This I think we have already discussed this in many of our classes, and you know what the themes, the meaning is. Okay, the Dionysian and the Apollonian. So the title of the novel, Zorba the Greek, refers to Zorba as Greek. That is the title, Zorba the Greek. So Zorba is referred as Greek. The attitude towards life embodied by the narrator and Zorba were spawned from the ancient Greeks and enshrined in their religious belief in the gods Apollo and Dionysius, respectively.